Hey guys, welcome back to another video of our plant growing series. So today we're going to cover how to grow Java moss, and I'll be showing you guys exactly what we do from step 1 to step 2. So Tyler does his propagation a little bit different than me. I don't have the appropriate trays for this, so for now this is like just for a couple weeks, and then I'll get the seed trays, and then I'll show you guys the process for that later on in the series. But for today, we'll just put this in my nano tank. So I have a mesh that will kind of get the moss to stick on. So I'm just measuring the nano tank just to get the dimension properly for the setup. And it's very important that the mesh fits properly in the tank, because if the mesh is kind of like I guess bubbling, the plant won't get the nutrients from the water source at the bottom. So I made sure that every corner was fitting properly in the tank, and I had to adjust the cuttings a couple of times, but I got it to fit in. So again, this setup will be temporary, and then I'll get the seed trays. I think I have it in our Amazon storefront. I might have not added it, but I'll put in seed trays later on. So here's the Java moss. I'm just draining the water here, just to take out some of the, I don't know, the stuff that was in the bag. There was some snails in the bag. I guess she had snails in her tank, which is fine. If there's snails in, I guess it's good for the ecosystem. But I'm just draining the bags here, and yeah, the moss looked very healthy, very green, so that was good. So then the next step here, I'll just be doing some cuttings. I was gonna cut the moss with scissors, like you'll see in the first couple clips. I'm cutting it with my scissors, but then I realized it's just easier to just use a knife, and just kind of just cutting them, not too small. You don't want to overdo it, but I just decided to use a knife. And then you could just want to spread it out on the mesh. And again, you don't want clumps, so at the very end you'll see I'm using the scissors, and I'm just kind of spreading the moss around. I've done that mistake before where I've cut the moss too small, and it had a hard time kind of just growing. But then I don't know, Tyler kind of just told me that you want to make sure that you're spreading the moss around accordingly, just to get better results. He has been doing it longer than me. I used to do it before in the past, but then I decided to grow Monte Carlos. So you could say he's the expert. So I'm just spraying the moss here with water and fertilizer. The fertilizer I use for this is phosphorus from Seacom and Neo 1 solution. Neo 1 solution is just a all-in-one fertilizer. I've been using it for X amount of month. It's been good. So you want to make sure the moss is pretty soaking wet. Then I added the saran wrap on top of the moss. And again, you want to keep the humidity levels pretty high in there. Once in a while, you want to open up the saran wrap. I'm just using the Nano Light 3.0 from Fluval for this setup. Hopefully it works pretty well, and that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.